Welcome to Tent Peg International Headquarters. And this is the music from one of my all-time favourite films, The Long Good Friday. And I was going to post it yesterday, but very sadly, a very great friend of mine died yesterday after a long illness. Robin Greatrex, some of you will know, some of you won't, and I'll post separately a tribute to him. But I just thought I would get on with it, really. And you know, music is a great thing, and Robin and I used to talk about music and films a lot. And it came to my mind that there was a film which is relevant to what's going on at the moment. Because it's all weird, isn't it? You know, we know that, Groundhog Day and weird. Do you remember a film called Castaway with Tom Hanks? You know, where he was a FedEx employee, plane crash, suddenly he's on a desert island, nothing. And how he coped. What did he do to cope? And what he did to cope in the end, because it was so desperate, because he had no phone, was he created a character called Wilson, who was like a prop, like a sort of football, really, and he made that a little face on it and everything with a hand paw mark. And Wilson went wherever he went, and Wilson was his mentor, his friend, his guide, etc. And it strikes me that, you know, one of the problems with mental health is isolation, loneliness. I mean, they are to do with it, and more so now than ever. And we really need to put things in place. And we're lucky because most of us have a phone, and we can do the Zoom meetings, Zoom to friends, and WhatsApp and FaceTime and all this sort of stuff. We can do it. And we're lucky to have that, really are. But of course there's certain people who are on their own and don't have anyone perhaps to talk to because they're lonely and they don't have loads of mates. And that's where we've got to remember to actually phone people who maybe are in that situation. And I've been giving these talks on mental health, as I said, for years and years. And the one thing that's consistently come back to me in the feedback is that talking about it, talking to someone else, was the big thing that helped. Because it's very easy when you don't have that and you don't have a dog or a cat giving you unconditional love to feel, oh my God, despair. And, you know, if you want to be well yourself, help somebody else who's not so great. So tip top and tidy, I want you to remember your tent pegs. And I know I bang on about that, but, you know, it's worth banging on about. And my final little tip today, I suppose, is don't forget to read. Don't forget to watch nature documentaries and all that sort of stuff. But also, don't forget, don't get angry continually and stuff anger inside, because that will only lead to depression. You have to find ways in which to get rid of anger. And a very good one is to get a tennis racket and get a cushion and murder the cushion with a tennis racket. Get all that stuff out of you, because it turns toxic and you don't want that. You want to be groovy, and you want your groovometer to be at least 8 to 9 out of 10. I am very pleased to see you, and thank you very much. I'm a doctor sometimes.